I create unconventional football designs. Today we are going to mash up football club badges with famous logos everyone knows. We'll create a few of these mashups and even design jerseys to match the new versions of the logos. Red Bull clubs were my inspiration. Subscribe and enjoy. So we'll start with PSG. It's gonna be really cool. We'll combine it with NASA. We have both of them already here. Let's start with the biggest change. We'll copy this red element from the NASA logo and place it somewhere here. On the NASA website we can read that their badge is called Meatball. It's very interesting, but we need to fix it a little. Something like that. I had a few ideas on placing it actually. For example, I thought about making it an extension of the Eiffel Tower, but that wasn't a good idea, as you can see. Finally, it'll be in a very similar position as in the NASA logo. Let's just erase the parts that cover the text and make some little adjustments. And yeah, that's cool. Now we'll change the color scheme of the PSG badge. We'll also take the stars from the meatball and place them here and here. Maybe some of them are on the Eiffel Tower on the left and right side. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool idea. A nice detail will be if we also modify the circle into the circular orbit, which represents space travel, as they say. And on this side we'll paint the other part with the brush, a few small corrections, and it's done. What do you think about the new PSG logo? Let me know. Time to design the kit. I've already prepared a basic template for this project. Let's just add the PSG and Nike logos on either side. Then we'll place the NASA logo here. We'll add this white line like in their logo. Something like that. And I think it fits perfectly here. Now we need to copy and paste the red wing from the logo. We'll place it around here and we'll make it really big. The PSG logo fits perfectly in this spot too. We still need something in the background. It's looking too empty right now, so let's maybe take these stars from the NASA logo and add them here. Okay, maybe also here and here and maybe here. We'll also make the jersey's color a little more vibrant. PSG usually has a darker shade of blue, which doesn't fit well here in my opinion. Let's try adding stars to the sleeves. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. So one more detail, this badge over here.
Nice.
And let's move on to the back of the jersey. Let's copy the name and number from the original photo of the PSG jersey. We'll also copy everything from the front to the back and just rearrange the stars a little bit. You know, they cannot cover any important information. The line on the collar. Oh, and let's add the French flag. That's an important detail. Done. This is our final product. After finishing the project, I made another version with smaller stars, but I don't know, for me it looked worse, kinda like pajamas or so. Let me know if you'd change anything. Alright, now it's time for Juventus. Unpopular opinion, but I actually kinda like the rebrand. However, I'll be working with their old logo because I want to mesh it up with Ferrari. This is gonna be a quick redesign. We'll make the background yellow, the 3 stripes will be in the colors of the Italian flag. We'll change this part to black, remove the bull and add a horse instead. And that's basically it, quick and easy. The font will remain the same, at least in the logo. Now it's time for the jersey. I'm gonna base it on the shirt from this season. So we'll have the Adidas logo, the new old Juventus logo, and Ferrari somewhere here in the middle. This is also very important, so now the main part. I started by adding yellow stripes on the front. I really like the subtle texture on this season's jersey. In our project we'll also have a background texture, but it's going to tie into cars. It'll be a tire pattern. I quickly put something together that actually looks pretty cool. I applied it to the stripes, lowered the opacity a little, and I actually think it looks cool. At the end I tweaked the color to be more in line with Adidas and I added a Ferrari patch to the sleeve. We also couldn't forget about these elements to give it more authentic vibe. Here is a quick speed art of the back design. It also takes inspiration from this season's jersey. I also added the Italian flag in a style similar to the French flag on PSG's kits. I also changed the font. It's the same or very similar like in the Ferrari's logo. Of course, the future best player in the world. And overall, I'm happy with how this turned out, and it's a very simple project. Anyways, a few hours after finishing, I had another idea. Instead Instead of current stripes, we'll use only the tire texture in the right colors. I took a free pattern from Pixabay, applied the texture to it, arranged it in the place of the stripes and added another texture to make it a little more detailed. Here is the final design. It's a little less clean, but you know, they have done experimental kits like this before and people really like them. Here is a comparison. Let me know which version you prefer. The last project for today, Sporting Lisbon. I know it's not a very famous club and Manchester United would probably get more views, but I've got an interesting idea for their rebrand and we are going to mash them up with Starbucks. So we'll start with the obvious change, replacing the lion with the Starbucks mermaid. I've been to Lisbon and had some great coffee there, so it kinda fits. Let's add a small outline and now it looks good. I thought about placing some elements from the Starbucks logo on the sides, but it didn't work out in my opinion, even after a lot of tweaking. But Sporting's logo has those 3 stripes, so I kept them, obviously, but I made them wavy, like this. And that's it for the logo mashup. It's also pretty simple, but I think it's really nice combo. If you have your own ideas for the next mashups, drop them in the comments. For the jersey, we'll use a Nike mocap. Out of all of Sporting's jerseys, I like this one the most. It's very old, but it's still pretty cool. So we'll take some inspiration from that. We'll start by changing the color of the collar and cuffs. Now we'll add our logo, the Nike logo, and Starbucks somewhere here. I had an idea to put the mermaid's hair on the sleeves, something like this, but it doesn't really work. I abandoned that idea, so I had to add something to the sleeves, something different, so I tried using this part of its body. After a few minutes of playing around with it, I found the perfect composition. So let's mirror it on the left sleeve, adjust it a bit, and we're good. Now let's add the stripes to the front. It looks pretty solid. That's what I thought for a few hours, but then I came back to it after a break and realized it was too simple. I want to make it even clearer that this is a Starbucks mashup that is a collab. So I took the mermaid's hair and placed it here like this. Since the pattern is a bit too chaotic now, I removed some of the stripes and I'm happy with it. The back will be pretty similar to the old jersey. We'll start with the sleeves, of course, something like this. Nice. I downloaded a photo from their store because I don't know the original font. I cut out Ronaldo and his number. I just needed to tweak the perspective a little. We'll also change the background behind the name to white. Let's add stripes at the bottom and the cherry on top, the crown from the Starbucks logo, because if anyone deserves a crown, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Done. That's it for today. As a bonus for those who stay till the end, a full PSG kit. I think it looks best as a whole kit. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Next videos soon. Bye.